Hi guys, it's Katie. I know I have been gone forever, and that's because I had a baby, which took 9 months to grow, and then had some complications after she was born, which is a whole different video to tell you about. But I was committed to doing videos again, and so I wanted to do a quick haul from the last two Sassy Girl pre-sales that I bought from. I also have her like hotel and experience like sampler box, which is like every scent that she makes, like 140 cents that fall into like a hotel scent or like an experience or a place scent. I was one of the people who asked her to do that because you know me and like the Westin, and she has a Westin scent now, and I'm like psycho for it. So for those of you who don't know, my favorite scent in the world is the Westin white tea scent, and she actually got the oil for that, so really exciting. So I'm going to do that in a separate video because there's a ton of scents. It's actually behind me, see right there. But I did want to do the Brittles that I got from the last two, and there's some crossover with the hotel and experience scent. So I'm just going to jump in, and then at the end I'm going to go through some duds that I'll be throwing away, which is my new commitment to myself, which I'll talk about later. So starting out, I don't know which of these I got in which pre-sale, but you can look at the Facebook page if you want to see what she offered. The first scent I got is called, and I'll pull up a full one here, Magical Lake from Sassy Girl. This is from Disney, I'm pretty sure, is the scent from Disney. It says, iconically piped throughout magical resorts in Lake Buena Vista, a luxurious blend of dewy green cloverleaf, green daisy, and natural woods, complemented by refreshing aloe leaf and lemon verbena. Probably gonna need my glasses by the end of this. I have, I believe, two of these, and one I have gone through about half of it so far. This is really good. It's a very spa-like scent. You get the lemon verbena, but it is kind of rounded out by the aloe leaf. It's just so fresh without being like overly floral. Really, really good. Highly recommended. If you're someone who likes like the hotel scents, the fresh scents, this is a great scent. So Magical Lake, I have two of those. Highly recommended. And this I just got one of. This is Shy Girl by Sassy Girl. This is a dupe for the Killian perfume, Love Don't Be Shy, that Rihanna wears. So this is Neroli, Orange Blossom, and Marshmallow. Okay, at the same time I got this, I got a dupe. You know, those companies are like dupe perfumes. I got a dupe perfume for Love Don't Be Shy from Killian. It does smell like it. It smells a little simpler, I would say, than the actual perfume, at least the dupe perfume. I like it, but don't love it. It's like, it's pretty straightforward. You smell all three of those scents, the Neroli, the Orange Blossom, and the Marshmallow. I don't love the Neroli, like just the way that it is in this. It's fine. It's a good bedroom scent, and I'll use it, but it wasn't exactly what I wanted it to be. So in fairness, neither was the perfume. So there you go. This was a random one that I added to an order. This is Shamrock Sour. I'm gonna take it out of the thing for you guys too. There are a lot of these though, so I don't want to take too long. So Shamrock Sour is pink, lime, and fizzy pop. I like this. This will be good in the summer. Wow. It's like, whoo. It'll be good in the summer. It has a little bit of a weird note in it, and I think it's maybe the fizzy pop that's throwing me off, but I think I'll like it. I might need to mix it with lemon to make it work for me. I think I just have one of those. This is the other sort of random one that I picked up. This is Pep Rally, which is lemonade, strawberry, and cotton candy. I usually stay away from strawberry. I don't usually like strawberry and wax. This is good. The lemonade, I would say, and the cotton candy come out the most with a touch of strawberry. So I like it. I don't think I would get it. You want to see how pretty it is. I don't think I would get it again. But it's good for what it is. I think it'll be good in the summer as lemonade scent. And sometimes like when I first got these, I smelled them and didn't love them, but they change so much when they sit. It's a trick. If you get wax and you're like, I don't know if I love this, just let it sit for like a minute, even just like a week. Things really settle as they sort of age a little bit. Okay, now we're getting into like more of the location scents and things like that. So this is Lingering Bonfire. I looked up how to say this because I didn't know. Notes of pinyon logs, Australian cedar, and Tahitian vanilla work in perfect harmony for this smoky scent. I think this is the Courtney Cox scent. She has her own line. Okay, so I don't like bonfire scents, but I bought this anyway, right? Because I'm an idiot. This is a very well mixed, very like high class bonfire scent. You smell those logs and you smell a little bit of vanilla and it takes down the smokiness. So I like that. I don't need more of it, but I like it. I think it's good. And I think it'll be good to melt when you're kind of between seasons. Okay, I have a lot here. So let me just like get through the ones I have more than one of. I have 2 of Jacuzzi Bubbles. Let me show you a full one. This is a piece of it. Some of them break, which isn't her fault. So Jacuzzi Bubbles is a dupe for Bubble Bath by Replica, which is a perfume, which I have. So the notes are, compared to Bubble Bath by Replica, a hot bath filled with fragrant bubbly soap and soft florals with a creamy background. That's exactly what it is. It's a great bathroom scent. It's a creamy, it's like if you just got out of a bubble bath and you were putting lotion all over yourself, this is what you smell like. So I have 2 of those I've gotten like halfway through, and that actually is quite strong, as well as Magical Lake. They're both really, really strong. Okay, this one I got a lot of. Why can't I learn just to not buy? Is that all I have? I think that's all of them. Yeah, okay. So I got 3 of Ritzy Forest. You can see here. Ritzy Forest is this evergreen fragrance, features notes of white fir, Douglas fir, and fir balsam. So I really like tree scents. And I really like hotel scents. And this is, I believe, the Ritz-Carlton scent. It's good. It's gotten better as it sat. It is very strong and it is almost astringent, which I do not like in my tree scents. But I think it'll be really good in the winter next year. So, and I have 3 of them, so I don't think I need any more. So I have 3 of Ritzy Forest. Okay, then I have 1 of Golden Luxury, and I don't know which hotel this goes to, but you can look it up on her page if you want. So this is inspired by the scent that is piped into Trump Towers. There you go. A luxurious and fresh blend of melon rind, crisp bamboo, water lily, Turkish rose, and jasmine. So we'll keep our politics out of the smell. This is nice. You are gonna have to like the melon. It's very in the front. It's like that rose and jasmine and melon up front. It's almost gives me a headache, that melon. So I think I'll use it in the summer, not a repurchase for me. Another one, I'm not quite sure what the hell I was thinking, but this is from the former spa hotel in Palm Springs called Tropical Skinny Dipping. That's probably backwards for you. This is a straight tropical scent. I don't like tropical scents, so I'll use this maybe. And it's okay. I don't love it. Glad I just got one, and I'm not familiar with that hotel, so maybe it's really good when you have it in the context of that. After Hours. After Hours, inspired by Malin and Goetz dark rum for the Delano Hotel. This scent features ripe plum and crisp bergamot, notes of leather, rum, and creamy milk, all blended into an intoxicating mix. So that sounds interesting, right? This is good. This is really good. This smells like a bar in a fancy hotel with leather chairs, but the leather isn't obnoxious. It's mixed in very well. I'll show you what this one looks like. Brittles are always so pretty. The plum is very much like in the background, just making the mix, but it's very creamy. I really like that one. I think that's like a very like company's coming. I'm just gonna put something on that smells good. So I like that one. That's called After Hours. This one is called Waldorf Lounge. Waldorf Astoria Hotel. Inspired by Aesop Resurrection for Waldorf Astoria. True to the name, this fragrance is made with mandarin orange peel, cedarwood bark oil, lavender, and rosemary. Okay, this is like the weird scent. I have this in my other. Okay. So I don't like astringent things. This is so astringent. If you like astringent lavender scents, you need to get this. It's like, it's not a bad scent. It's just so strong and astringent. It does like a punch in the face. You smell all the things that are listed. Orange peel, not a lot, but cedarwood bark oil, lavender are the top two. And a little, oh my God, a little bit of that rosemary. I don't know if I can melt that. It is so strong. If you like those notes and you sort of like that astringent lavender note, a lot of people do, you should get this. You would love it. It feels like it smells like it's gonna be a banger. So if you, or if somebody wants this, I'm probably gonna get rid of it. So I'll talk about what I'm doing about getting rid of wax at the end of this. Okay, 3 more. Oh, actually, this one is the one that's inspired by Courtney Cox, so I don't know what the other bonfire one was. This is Guest House. So that might have just been a different one. Inspired by Home Court by Courtney Cox, CC. This scent has notes of cedarwood smoke, sweet cardamom, cinnamon, and white leather. This is good. You get the cedarwood smoke a lot. And then I don't really get the cinnamon, but I do get a little bit of the leather. I don't know, that one's just not my vibe, but it could be interesting when you warm it, so we'll see. I'm gonna save the best one for last. So this is Gatsby. Gatsby is inspired by the signature St. Regis Hotel scent, soft, sweet, I say that, quince blossom, with their fruity notes of apple and pear that pair beautifully with the faintest notes of men's tobacco lingering in their suits at the exotic woods. That's a lot. This is really nice. I like this a lot. Once again, it's this sort of light spa. I think the flower blossoms, the fruity notes of apple and pear, but there's like something else to it. It's not that simple. And that's the kind of scent I like, where it's gentle and beautiful, but it's not simple. There's other things in it, you know, that are making it feel rich. That's this. I would highly recommend this one. This is Gatsby. Okay, last but definitely not least, I have Southern Dew. Inspired by the Dewberry Hotel in Charleston, South Carolina, a nod to Old Charleston, this scent features full-bodied southern dewberries, Bulgarian rose, French myrrh, sandalwood, and warm and exotic spices. I freaking love this. I've already smelled it. Okay, it's not as good as Gatsby. It's just different. But now I like Gatsby more. I think the dewberries might be throwing me off. It's really pretty. It's a light scent. It might be the myrrh also. There's a little something in the background that I think it's the myrrh that's throwing me off a little bit. So we'll see. I think I can melt this one in my office and see if it is good. So those are the Brittles that I got in the last 2 pre-orders. Like I said, I'll do a different video for the sampler that I got, which is gigantic and sitting in that box over there. It's just huge. It has 140 scents. Some of them are crossovers of these, some of them are in addition. The last thing I want to mention is that when I had my kid, I really started to look at the wax that was sitting around that like I just didn't like. Like I either didn't like the smell of it or it didn't perform, and I was just like not melting it. Like I was going into my basket, I wasn't picking it over and over again because I didn't want it and it didn't excite me. And I made a decision that like I'm gonna get rid of wax that I don't want. I don't have time to sell it or post it, you know, or even like give it away at this point. I have a kid, I have a full-time job. So I'm gonna get rid of it. And so I want to go over the things. I get rid of a ton of stuff that I didn't keep track of, but this week there were 2 things that went in the garbage and I wanted to talk about them. One is Plumeria Peach from Sassy. This actually is not that bad of a scent and it performs okay. I do not like peach and I do not like Plumeria. And I got it because it came in a pack with a warmer that I really wanted, and I had like 4 bars of it left. It has a weird note in the background, like kind of a stale note, and I'm not into it. So I got rid of like 4 bars of Plumeria Peach. And this, okay. So like, don't get mad at me. Honestly, I don't care if you get mad at me. It's my decision. This is from Vintage Chic Scents. It's a scent called Belladonna. The notes of it are sweet lavender honey ice cream topped with raspberry sauce and blackberries. It's from February 23rd of 2022, so it's almost a year old. That sounds amazing, right? Like, doesn't that sound amazing? Like, sweet lavender honey ice cream with raspberry sauce and blackberries. Oh, it smells really good in this bag. I put 2 giant chunks of this into warmers in my office, which is tiny, tiny, tiny. Like you're looking at the majority of it. And my bedroom, I can't smell it. And when I could smell it, it smelled like a little bit of grape. I'm just over it. Like I'm over things that don't throw. And Vintage Chic Scents is at the top of that list. I've had stuff of hers that I really liked. I've had stuff that sat for 2 years and got better. I just don't have it in me. I got too much wax to melt wax that doesn't smell. So this went in the garbage with Plumeria Peach this week. And we'll see who gets the boot next week. So I'll see you guys soon. Hopefully this weekend I'll do the hotel and experience scent sampler for you guys so that you can buy in the next pre-order if you want. Thank you for sticking with me while I was gone, and hopefully I'll put Ruby, that's my daughter Ruby, I will put her in a video soon so that you can see her. I hope you're all doing well and smelling all the great things, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.